Good afternoon, kids. So today we're going to learn more about syllables. And we are going to take it even further and we're going to be learning about multi-syllable words. And can anyone tell me about syllables and how we use that to read?
You use syllables to break up a word and read it out loud.
That's right. So we know that syllables contain one vowel sound to form parts of the word. So today we're going to take some words and I'll show you some right here. And we're going to break them apart, right? So when we're reading our next book and it has a lot of different words, we'll be able to have the tools to read some of the more difficult words. So let's see, as an example, let's take okay, can we read this all together?
Yes.
Okay, misfit. Okay, and now let's take our hands, let's put our right here and let's stomp out the syllables. Let's go misfit. And then we say the whole word, misfit. Okay, let's do another word. Right? Ronan, can you do the first one? Can you take your palm and stomp it out?
Display.
Okay, and all together?
Display.
Display. Let's do it again one more time, kids. Display. Display. That's right. Now let's further separate it and let's take another word and then we'll read it together. And I also have a video to show you guys that will even more explain it. Now let's see, I've separated it and we have haystack. So let's take our palms. Haystack. Haystack. And what do we notice when we break apart and we chunk out the syllables, we chunk out the word, and it goes, what do we see in each one?
Two words.
Two words, right? And each syllable always has to have what? Right? Each syllable always has to have a vowel, right?
Yes.
So Ronan, can you come up and circle the vowels that you see in each syllable? Good job. Let's read that, erase that. And then we're going to take more words and we're going to try to break them apart and chunk them out and read the syllables to make them out. Because sometimes some words can be a little bit tricky. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So let's watch this video and then it'll explain more on what we're going to do.
Syllable is a word part. All words are made up of syllables. Knowing that words are broken down into syllables will help you read and write. Let's look at a few ways to find syllables in words. Let's try the syllable clap. Clap with me as I say these words.
So let's join along, guys.
Cat. Sunset. Radio. Book. Teacher. Tractor. Let's try another way to find syllables. It's called robot speak. Let's say these words like the robot.
Okay, so that's it. We're not going to do the robot. We're going to do something else. So that's another way when we're reading a book or doing an assignment, a lesson, that if we don't know the word, we could clap it out. Right? So let's take, I'm going to pass out a worksheet. And we're going to look, and it's spelling 2-syllable words. So it has a picture, and we are going to clap it out, and then we are going to write it on the worksheet. Okay? And then I will write it out on the board. So we'll do it together, guys. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what does the first picture look like, guys?
Letter.
Letters. So let's sound it out. Right? Should we clap it out first, guys?
Yes.
Let's try it.
Letter.
So how many syllables is there?
2.
2. So let's write it out. Letter. Right?
Yes.
Letter. Okay, write it out. All right, really good. Okay, so let's try the next word. And let's see, do we have anyone who wants to try the next one?
Me.
Okay, so what does the next one look like, guys? What does the next one look like right here? So let's put letter here. And what does the next one look like?
A camel.
Okay, let's clap it out. Camel. Okay, you want to try the next one?
Yes.
Write it out.
Camel.
Mm-hmm. And break it apart. Okay, camel. Now Ronan, can you take the word and separate the syllables on here on the board? Can you show the class? Okay, so this is what Ronan has, guys. He has camel, and he separated it. And let's read it together. All together. Camel. That's good. Really good. So you want to write it on your paper? All right. And so what do we have next, guys? We have, what's the next word?
Table.
Table. And that one's really hard too, right? A little bit. That could be a little bit tricky.
Yep.
Table. Let's clap it out. Table. Table. That's right. Okay, so you want to write it out? Table. And this one's a little bit different because it goes consonant, vowel, and this one goes consonant, consonant, vowel. Right, guys?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And so what I want you guys now to do is finish up the other side, the first row of words, breaking it apart, and I want you to take each word and I want you to either clap it out or stomp it out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And if you have any problems, raise your hand and I'll come over and help.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, don't forget to say it out loud.
Basket. Baby.
That's good. Keep going.
Lizard. Music. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And then what we're going to learn more about too is that multisyllable words can have, what we're doing now is 2 syllables, and sometimes they could be 3 or 4. So after we're done with this lesson, we're going to keep learning more about multisyllable words, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, keep going.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And what is that? Let's take that, guys. Ronan's having a little bit of a hard time with the next one. And that is right here.
Number.
Okay, can we clap it out?
Numbers.
That's good. Numbers, right? And how many syllables is that?
2.
2. And Ronnie, can you circle the vowels in each of the syllables? And what's the next one? Don't forget the one. Every syllable always has a vowel, okay? So if we're ever having a hard time sounding out words, know that each syllable, when you break it apart, will always have a vowel, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So let's take another one and the next one. Okay, can we read that?
Flowers.
Flowers, that's right. And so we know flowers has two syllables. And can you circle the vowels? That's right, 2 syllables with 2 vowels, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Right, so you break it apart. Also, you want to look for if it has, what you could do is if it has any prefixes or suffixes on it. But we'll talk more about that later. But today I want us to just work on these 2-syllable words and finish the worksheet. And then we'll go over it some more. And if you guys want to work in pairs to finish, you guys can do that also, okay?
Okay.
All right, good job. You need help with the next one, Ronan?
Yes.
Do you know what that is?
Dragon.
Can we break it apart?
Dragon.
That's right, dragon. Dragon, right? You see how I did 2? I did stomping and clapping, right?
Mm-hmm.
You guys could do that too. If you're having a hard time reading a word, just either stomp it out or clap it out, right? That's right. All right. Okay.
7. Trumpet. Oh, this is.
Let's see. I'm not sure. Why don't you go to the next one?
Gloves.
Maybe not gloves, because gloves is what?
One syllable.
Yeah. So maybe it's mitten.
Mittens.
Mittens. Right?
Mittens.
Okay, how about the next one?
Cactus.
That's right. Cactus. Cactus. Do you know what the next one is?
Magnet.
Magnet. Magnet. Right, guys?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Forest.
Can you break it up?
Forest.
All right. And what does each syllable always have?
A vowel.
A vowel. That's right. Good job, guys. All right.